A new dynasty raised in third biggest island in Europe, and new king united everyone in Ireland. In that period, more than 150 kings were living in this island when the population was less than 500,000. The new king gathers all the kingdom to each other, and in a memorable war, sacrificed himself to finish Vikings' power in Ireland forever and become one of the most famous legends in Ireland. This story is about the symbols that created Ireland culture and even nowadays become part of regular daily people life. Under this pretext, in this video we want to speak about that legend and approach history of Ireland. So, please stay with me and enjoy the story. Hi my friend. My name is Hadi and this is Coin Expert channel. In first part, Specification, we take a look at physical elements on coins. The designer's signature, mint marks, edge lettering and a lot of information about the situation that resulted to mint this design on this coin. So, without any more speech, let us jump to first part, Specification. As same as all euro coins, the common side, designed by Luc Luciex. This coin is something very special. On national side, we cannot find any clue of designer or mint marks. Just the Celtic harp, a traditional symbol of Ireland, is accompanied with the inscription Era, the Irish word for Ireland, and encircled by the 12 stars of Europe. It publishing from 2002 until now. The edge lettering is 6 times the sequence 2 followed by 2 stars alternately upright and inverted. The national side, designed by Jarlath Fabian Hayes, an Irish typographer and graphic designer. Unfortunately, we lost him in 2001, a year before this coin officially went to market. As a typographer, he worked intensively on striving for the perfect serif font. Digital version of Hayes font is still using worldwide. Good job, bro. Sleep in peace. Now it's time for part 2, artistic view. The designer, use of Ireland national symbol as the only element for his design. The harp was adopted as a symbol of the Kingdom of Ireland on the coinage, from 1542, and in the Royal Standard of King James in 1603, and continued to feature on all English and United Kingdom royal standards ever since, though the styles of the harps depicted differed in some respects. It was also used on the Commonwealth Jack of Oliver Cromwell, and on the Protectorate Jack, as well as on the Lord Protector's standard issued on the succession of Richard Cromwell. The harp is also traditionally used on the flag of Leinster. The harp has been used as a political symbol of Ireland for centuries. Its origin is unknown, but from the evidence of the ancient oral and written literature, it has been present in one form or another since at least the 6th century or before. According to tradition, Brian Boru, High King of Ireland, played the harp, as did many of the gentry in the country during the period of the Gaelic lordship of Ireland. In traditional Gaelic society, every clan and chief of any consequence would have a resident harp player, who would compose eulogies and elegies in honor of the leader and chief men of the clan. Based on it, the designer adopted one of old design for Ireland coins on euro coins. This design is engraved on all Ireland euro coin sets in this series. Please, stay with me to dig this coin historical roots in part 3. In the context of Christianity, heaven is sometimes, symbolically, depicted as populated by angels playing harps, giving the instrument associations of the sacred and heavenly. In the Bible, Genesis 4:21 says that Jubal, the first musician and son of Lamech, was the father of all who played the harp and flute. Many depictions of King David, in Jewish art, have him holding or playing a harp, such as a sculpture outside King David's tomb in Jerusalem. So, nothing is irregular if we hear, Brian Boru, High King of Ireland, played the harp. The first liberation king of Ireland was involved with playing harp. A legend for unity and dependency, with a gentle and poetic spirit. A complete image for a hero. He played unity and independency music by harp, the angel's instrument, for Irish people. Since 1922, the government of Ireland has used a similar left-facing harp, based on the Trinity College harp, in the library of Trinity College in Dublin, as its state symbol. It first appeared on the Great Seal of the Irish Free State, which in turn, was replaced by the coat of arms, the Irish Presidential Standard, and the Presidential Seal in the 1937 Constitution of Ireland. The harp emblem is used on official state seals and documents, including the Irish passport, and has appeared on Irish coinage from the Middle Ages to the current Irish imprints of euro coins. A lot of Irish companies, such as Guinness, Harp Lager, Irish Independent, and Ryanair have all incorporated harps into their logos. For the last 250 years, there has been a debate among historians about Ireland's Viking Age and the Battle of Clontarf. The standard and popular view is that the battle ended a war between the Irish and Vikings, by which Brian Boru broke Viking power in Ireland. The story of Brian Boru's final battle and death is one of the most beautiful stories remained in Ireland. Still, musicians make song for it, and still this story is the birthplace of Irish courage. However, apart from Brian himself, much of the Irish royal bloodline was wiped out in the battle, but the fate of that war created a new culture in Ireland. So, I think, based on the beautiful story that is behind this coin, we should say this coin can stay in first Euro coins ranking. What is your opinion? Please comment it for me below. And until the next video, take care of yourself.